coming out to camera 2. Mix to camera 2. Open their mics and cue 'em.
Welcome to Good
Thank you,
Afternoon,
Jack.
Bono. Thanks for joining us. I'm Emma Brott.
And I'm Camilla Carter.
Coming up on today's
Ready,
show,
three,
we have
read
a
it.
hefty serving of some movie updates and celebrity news.
And we have an update on our bestie, Miss Westy, and
Read
a
it.
side dish of an inside scoop of the Gamma Phi Circus. But first, let's get into some news about a very popular designer brand.
Read out. Take cam 3.
The founder of the globally recognized denim brand Capital
Ready,
has
Cam one.
died. Toshikyo Harada's design journey started when he came to the United States to teach karate, and instead, he left inspired by American-style workwear. He started the Capital denim label in 1948 while living in the U.S., where his obsession with denim began. He took his ideas back to Kojima, the denim capital of Japan, where he opened his first denim factory. His son also had a similar journey because he was inspired by American fashion after studying fine arts in the United States. He joined the family business in 2002, bringing a fresh pop culture twist to his father's vintage-inspired clothes. Capital Global denim has contributed greatly to the world of streetwear.
Take cam 1. Ready,
The
B9.
visuals for Miss Westy dropped on her father's official YouTube channel yesterday.
Roll
The
B9.
official name of the song is Talking.
And mix
But I
B9.
just cannot get over that catchy hook. It's your bestie, Miss Westy. Northwest is truly following in her father's steps. Not only did she collaborate with her father to create the song, but she directed her own video. The song is also featuring Ty Dolla $ign along with her father, like I said. The video shows North and her friends having fun and running around while North lip syncs her dynamic lyrics. You don't want no problems, you just talking. I feel that, North. I'm sure Kanye is enjoying his proud dad moment to the fullest. Many say Northwest is literally Kanye reincarnated, and the more I watched her grow up, I really realized that she reminds me of Kanye in his early career, like 2008, that era. I'd say that was his prime, and the world couldn't resist liking his confident but blunt nature. It's
take
pretty
camera
cool
1.
to see the art that North is creating
Ready,
at a
cam 3.
super young age, and it's definitely a reminder to not take music so serious and just enjoy what's being created.
Take cam 3.
And speaking of nepotism
Ready, B8.
babies, one of the Carter kids will have their film debut very
Roll
soon.
B8.
Beyonce and Jay-Z's
Mixed B8.
oldest daughter, Blue Ivy, is set to star as Kiara in the upcoming film Mufasa: The Lion King. This movie is the follow-up to the 2019 remake of the animated classic. Blue Ivy did play a part in that movie where she joined in on her mother's soundtrack for Brown Skin Girl, which earned her her first ever Grammy and spot on the Billboard Hot 100. And of course, Beyonce, who voiced the role of Nala in the musical film, will come back for the mother-daughter duo. The rest of the cast includes Donald Glover as Simba, Seth Rogen and Billy Eichner as Timon and Pumbaa, along with others who are also confirmed to return to voice their respective roles.
Take camera
The
3.
movie is set to
Ready,
release
camera
in
1.
theaters December 20th of this year, so make sure to save the date.
Take camera 1.
Abel Tesfaye, also known as The Weeknd, has donated $2 million from his humanitarian fund to Palestinian families
Read
in
it.
Gaza. These funds will be going toward meals for families, creating 18 million loaves of bread, and providing 157,000 monthly meals in total to families. Food insecurity has been one of the largest battles for Palestinian families in the midst of this tragedy, and The Weeknd's donation has been an impactful way to help the situation in any way it can be helped. Social
Read
media
out.
users have responded to this action taken by The Weeknd in a multitude of ways. Some users are saying, "We need meals in America." Other users are saying in response, "This comment section is full of dense Americans." The discussion is continuing to grow. However, The Weeknd does not seem bothered and continues to support his movements of choice with his fund, XO Humanitarian Fund.
Take camera 3.
One world-renowned actress just announced her sobriety milestone. Anne Hathaway spoke in an interview recently that she has now reached 5 years without a drink.
Read in.
The mother of two said that reaching 40 is a gift and being sober is a milestone in itself. And being a mother is one of the reasons that she decided to stop drinking. After experiencing hangovers and waking up early to tend to her
Read
kids and
out.
take them to school, that was
Read
enough
in.
for her to make the decision to go sober. She did say, however, that when she has the time and space to be hungover, she'll consider drinking again, but that won't be until after her kids have moved out. In the meantime, she plans to surf more and surprise herself with other possible hobbies.
Read out.
Hathaway will now join Jessica Simpson, Eminem, and others who have publicly announced their sobriety, so congrats to them all.
Take camera 1.
This week
Hey,
on
TV,
Yesterday
can
is the
we wait
20th
for my
anniversary
command,
of the
please?
release
Thank
of the
you.
legendary movie Mean Girls. Discussion about this film
Read
has
in.
sparked back up since the release of the new Mean Girls. The film was full of memorable catchphrases, a lot of personality, and coming-of-age moments that have stuck with us for life.
Read out.
Instagram users are going down memory lane pulling out their favorite scenes from the movie with the Plastics, Katie Heron, Janice Ian, Damien, Tina Fey and her teacher era, and many more aspects that have made the film unique and important to pop culture. Many people are discussing what character they feel like they're most alike, and Emma and I are going to talk about it. So I got to ask you, Emma, what's one of your favorite characters?
I
Camera
really
2.
like
Can you
Damien.
read
I think
camera
he was
2?
really genuine.
camera
He was
2.
just true to himself. I really like him as a character.
Yeah.
What about you?
I like Janice just because she was like rebellious and she was refreshing.
Yeah,
so.
she was funny.
Yeah, she was great.
They just need to start
Yesterday
reading.
was the last day of National Poetry Month, and to end off the month, the poetry collection
it.
of a very influential artist was released. Tupac Shakur's If I Fail was just one of the pieces released in the collection of videos on his verified YouTube
Read it.
channel that is kept active by his record company and family. Before Tupac became one of the most popular rappers of his time,
Read
he
it.
dedicated his works to discuss topics surrounding Black liberation, making it out of a toxic living environment, and the ins and outs of being in love. Some of Tupac's most famous poetry pieces are The Rose That Grew from Concrete, Starry Night, and Can You See the Pride in the Panther.
Read out.
Tupac was passionate about a multitude of art forms. Not only was he a rapper and poet, but he was an actor, and he starred in many films such as
Ready,
Juice,
camera 3.
Above the Rim, and Poetic Justice. If you would like to check out Tupac's poetry collection, you can access it from the official Tupac YouTube channel, and don't hesitate to stream his timeless music to keep his legacy alive.
Take camera 3. Ready, B8.
When choosing where to go to college, there's a lot to consider, such as academics, cost, and location. Extracurriculars are important too, and TV10's Austin Feeman introduces us to one student who traveled nearly 2,000 miles just so she can join one, uniquely
Oh, yeah.
offered at Illinois State University.
And take B8.
3 years ago, this
Bring the
girl
sound
from
up,
Renton,
Ella.
Washington,
Thank you.
My name is Olivia
Read it.
McPherson. I am a Parks and Recreation Management major.
I think
decided
we
to
paused
come
it.
to Illinois
Read
State
out.
University to pursue her dream, but at first was doubtful of her future.
When I graduated high school, I wasn't sure where I wanted to go. I've never been too big of a fan of schools.
But one significant person in her life encouraged her to attend ISU to achieve her dreams.
My mom is my #1 fan.
Olivia's dream is unique.
I just fell in love. I did silks classes, I did their summer camps there, and also worked a lot on flying trapeze.
So her mom mentioned the Gamma Phi Circus at ISU, America's oldest collegiate circus, and the only one of 2 in the country. This was Olivia's calling, so she applied, got in, and packed her bags. Fast forward 3 years, and now she's helping others in the way her mom helped her.
I think my life would be a lot harder
Reading.
if Olivia didn't come to ISU. I think she just helps me a lot with, again, any problems
Read out.
like that I have.
Since Olivia has been at ISU, she's been able to perform in 3 Gamma Phi Circus shows, doing German Wheel, 4 different aerials, and was the alternate for the Tightwire Act. While she succeeded on stage, off stage, it's hard.
I feel like I went to college and my little brother was like this tall, and then I go home and he's like a teenager now, and it's just like sometimes I wish I was able to be there.
But her time away from home has helped her grow.
But like emotionally, I feel like I've really learned more how to take care of myself, and like when things start to look rough, I've become more almost like confrontational, like.
And all her growth has given her a chance to perform professionally this summer. For TV10 News, I'm Austin Feeman.
Take camera 3.
Phi Circus. It's definitely really impressive to see what they do over there because I know I would never be able to do
Ready, camera
that.
2.
And I didn't know that Gamma Phi Circus is only one of 2 circuses in the country, so that's pretty cool.
Take camera 2. Roll Mac.
Yes,
Low.
Gamma Phi is
Ready,
definitely
B9.
impressive. And coming up after the break, we have
Ready,
a very
B9,
special
please.
trivia segment hosted by our very own
And roll
Lexi
B9.
Makalu, so you
Mix
don't
to
want to
B9.
miss it.
Yes, and you'll want to stick around
Bring up
after
the Mac.
trivia because Lexi will stick around too. She'll give us the inside look at some hot
Ready,
topics in
B7.
Hollywood, including the reunion of a show many of us watched growing up. So stick around.
Clip mic, smack full. Ready, B7, sound full. And in 3, 2, 1, roll B7, mix.
Join